What's good, Virgo? Alright, much peace and prosperity to you guys. Please take only what resonates with you during this video. Leave everything else that does not resonate, and remember, whatever time that you do see it is whatever time you're meant to see it. This video is timeless. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. A big shout out to all of you who have been coming to me for personal readings. I appreciate that so much. And also those of you who have been ordering custom crystals. All right, if you want some custom crystal work done, let me know. All right, I love crystals. All right, good energy, good energy, good energy. All right, so Virgo, the energy that I'm getting for you guys is you guys are really kind of like Libra, like you're really changing the way that you think about things. Okay, you're noticing that the way you think about things influences the way that things play out in your life. So you're like, man, I really do have control over the way that I think. All right, so there's going to be a lot of freedom within your mental space right now. You guys are freeing your mind. I also feel like, it's a time where you guys are steady working, or 111, steady working on your alignment, steady working on your intentions, steady working on what it is that you need to give your time, energy, attention, and effort to. And you're going to get steady results as you steady work. So keep it steady, all right? If you feel like your energy is going down, ask yourself, what is it that I need to do that's really going to replenish myself and help me get back into a steady momentum? Okay, even if you guys are not keeping the same routine, which I feel like there might be a change in your routine, you're still going to keep the steady energy, steady effort. Okay, so even if your routine is changing up a little bit, it is just so that you can keep things steady. Okay, I feel like some of you get a little bit bored if everything is the same every single day. So there's some changes coming in. Okay, but this is good. And I also feel like your love life is being highlighted right now. Like, I wasn't really trying to make these videos about love, but it's like these messages are coming in. But I feel like you guys are being very protective over the love that you give and the amount of love that you give. And also, I feel like you guys have a very protective partner, somebody who's 222, as I say that, somebody who's very protective over you, or you guys are attracting a very protective lover at this time. And this is really going to help you guys develop your own love language, or the way that you receive and give love in general. Last thing I was getting is you guys are letting go of a lot of grief, a lot of sorrow, okay? A lot of regrets. Okay, this is the time to release that energy, because it does pull you down, and it does weigh on your love, or the way that you love yourself, and the way that you love life in general. So yeah, this is the time to really clear the energy of grief, clear the energy of sorrow, and clear the energy of regrets. And that all comes with acceptance, accepting yourself, accepting your life, and accepting, just accepting that you do have a choice to change. You do have a choice to change, all right? So, very beautiful energy coming through here. Let's see what is blossoming in your life with the Botanical inspiration. Okay, messages from the Most High for Virgo. What is blossoming in Virgo's life? So, what is blossoming in your life is the choreophysis, okay? Major solar plexus chakra energy here, okay? A lot of confidence, okay? You guys really regaining that confidence and that sense of your own essence, your sense of your own being, okay? Really feeling and being here, all right? I feel like there is a lot of information you guys are going to be picking up on how to remain confident and how to remain happy. It says, write it on your heart that every day is the best day of the year. Write it on your heart that every day is the best day of the year. All right, so happy new year. It is the vernal equinox, so this is the new year for me. So embracing every day of this year, every day of each and every season, no matter what it looks like on the outside, making sure that on the inside you are always joyful. Just solidify so much groundedness, so much confidence within yourself. So if you can really steady work on that inner happiness and protect it, you're going to really see so much blossom in your life. And on the bottom of the deck, you have the forget-me-nots, okay? Major mental energy here says eternal memories. The best things in life are the people you've loved, the places you've seen, and the memories that you've made along the way. So I do get this energy of you guys kind of reminiscing on the past, kind of getting or trying to get out of this, always thinking about the past or always getting sucked back into the past. So I do feel like, you guys are going to be viewing and thinking about the past in a different way than you were used to always ruminating about it, or reminiscing about it. Like, you guys are going to be seeing the past in a light of gratitude, in a light of acceptance that helps you to know that, man, like, I'm glad that I did experience this, and that, or him, and her, and that I got to see this place, and that whatever place, because it really helped me to learn a lot that I wouldn't have if, everything was just all good all the time, all good and dandy, So I do feel like also there's somebody that misses you a lot. This could be somebody on the other side as well, and they want you to know that you are enough. Like, you are enough, and you're never alone, and they comfort you in the times where you feel the most forgotten, when you feel the most alone, when you feel the most counted out. They count you in so many ways, and very, 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 very loving energy, very supportive energy. So you are supported in more ways than you know. So be aware of that, okay? Let's read into Always Joyful a little bit. It says, you've learned to weather the cycles of life, and after dark periods, the sun always returns and your spirit is renewed. If you look, you will find a reason to celebrate each day with the joy de vivre, okay? And that's finding a reason to always be happy. There's something that you can always appreciate. There's something that you can always be grateful for in this present moment. And if you can't find it, you better find it and start looking, because you will, when you are not grateful for even the littlest things, then the littlest things will soon fade away. And then you'll notice that something's missing, and it'll throw everything off balance. So it's like, continue to be steadily grateful and to steadily express your gratitude, because forget-me-nots, it just helps you to remember what's important. All right, so don't forget what's important. Remember what's important. All right, through every memory that comes up. All right, through every time you start reminiscing about something that you went through that you just felt was devastating, or that you felt really happy about. Like, as much as you reminisce on the bad things, reminisce on the good things, okay? But I do feel like I was saying, there's somebody who's very protective over you. All right, you're very protected during this time. All right, messages from the Most High. What is a urgent message that Virgo needs to know right now? The Two of Cups. All right, union. All right, it's time to come back to yourself. It is time to bring it all in. It is time to leave everything that does not serve you anymore. It's time to release it, and it's time to be strong, to be grounded and confident in who you are. All right, strength on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, and walk away from everything that pulls the strength away from you, okay? I feel like also, like, some of you could be really trying to release an ex or release a situation from the past that's like, every time you think about it, just completely drains you. It's time for you to release the attachment that you have to thinking about something. Also, we can be addicted to thinking about certain pain and reliving it over and over. So, excuse me, it's about releasing that urge, releasing that trait, releasing that cycle. All right, yeah. And with the Four of Swords, like, I feel like there's so much peace that's coming in. It's time to meditate. All right, I feel like you guys do have a choice to make in your love life as well, whether to open up and trust someone again. Yeah, and as I say that, the Seven of Swords came out, because it's like, in the past, you feel like you have been deceived before, betrayed before, and you feel like maybe you've deceived yourself before, And yeah, and it's just ended up in a lot of conflict. It's time to walk away from any conflictive or dramatic situations, people, or places. It's time to just leave it in the past, okay? Because it does nothing but create a lot of worry, create a lot of mental struggle within your mind. Yeah, and then we have the Five of Swords. So I do feel like you guys have been through a lot, okay? And you see how it's kind of like, you know, she's beating herself up, and it's like everything that you've been through, it's like people don't know how much you blame yourself for everything, or how much blame or shame or guilt that you hold for every bad experience that you've ever had in your life, even if it wasn't your fault. So I feel like it's time to really cut those thoughts out of your head, cut the cords and attachments to always feeling like that, and always needing to place the blame somewhere. Right now it's really important to see things clearly. I feel like there's some information coming in, some communication coming in, okay? This also could be an apology coming in from somebody in the past that really did a number on you, is what I'm hearing. And with the Hangman here, you're going to be able to see something finally from a new perspective. 11:11 on the clock, as I say that. You're going to finally be able to, you know, come from this place of feeling stagnant, all right, in one way of being. And also, I feel like a self-sabotage energy you're going to be able to release now as well. And then we have the Judgment here. Yeah, judgment is being called in your relationships, how you relate to people, how you relate things to yourself. Judgment is being called because there needs to be renewed energy here. And here you are, getting back to yourself. It's time to get back to yourself, and time to value yourself and be grateful for every experience that you have experienced, okay? Also, when it comes to your, this is a side note, when it comes to your finances, pay attention to your intuition, okay? It's really going to help you to think of new ways to develop your finances here. I feel like you may have like a lot of options as well when it comes to just your, like, who you connect to or who you allow into your life. And I feel like it's very important, if you see that somebody has manipulative ways or toxic ways, and you see that they kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, and you see that they kind of bring this out of yourself, nip it in the bud, okay, before it even blossoms. Nip it in the bud before it blossoms, because not everything needs to grow in your life. Some things do need to be cut at the root, okay, before it even becomes a stem. All right, so yeah, I do feel like you are uprooting a lot of cycles in your life, and this is a very deep and introspective time, okay? Some of you could be in hermit mode, but you still want to be happy, okay? And you still can be happy, and you do have that choice to choose happiness. So choose happiness as much as you can, and remember that that is your choice, okay? Be a little bit lighter on yourself. Be a little bit more tender and accepting of yourself, okay? Have a little bit more deeper conversations with yourself, even if you gotta do it out loud. And this is going to really help you to 1333. This is going to really help you to expand the way that you communicate with others, the way that you experience life, and the places and the memories that you can make in general. All right, so that's the message I got for you guys. If you would like a personal reading, all the information is down below in my description box. All right, and if you like some crystals, hit me up. I got that. All right, I got you. All right, peace out.